lights, camera, mic, water, and action. Hey everyone, I hope you guys all had a great Thanksgiving. I know I did. I drove all the way to SoCal, did like 5 hours going there, and then it took me like 10 hours to get back because everyone was coming back on Sunday. And yeah, I had a great time with like family, friends. I wanted to bring you guys this video on behalf of a comment that I received from one of you guys, and the comment said something along the lines of, do I live on campus? If not, where do I live and how expensive it is? Now I'm gonna be going through like what it's like to live out here, why it's expensive to live out here, how expensive it is, what you can do to survive out here, what people are doing, like students, or even if you're not gonna go to San Jose State, even if this like isn't even you coming out here for college and you know you want to relocate, or you know you want to know what it's like just to live in the Bay Area, Silicon Valley, all of that. I'm gonna give you a rundown on what it's like to live out here because I want to help you guys out. And yeah, all right, so for those of you who don't know, I moved from SoCal to North Cal, that's Southern California to Northern California. What do you have out here? You got Berkeley, you got Stanford, you got San Jose State, that's where I'm going. You got Santa Clara University, that's a private school. And then you have all these other community colleges. Entertainment and sports, you got the Earthquakes, that's soccer, you got the Sharks, hockey, you got San Francisco 49ers, they're not doing so well right now. But I'm a Chargers fan, so I know what they feel like. We got the Warriors out here. We got the Oakland Raiders who are about to leave. So you got a lot of stuff out here now, but that's not why it's so expensive out here, guys. So before I get to that, I don't live on campus. What happened was I initially applied to live on campus, and then I paid my $600. So guys, if you're gonna live on campus, you're gonna have to pay a $600 initial payment fee. I'm sure that's for a lot of universities. And I paid for it, and then I got on the wait list. I didn't get a spot. So it was either wait, keep my money there, or withdraw my money so I could use that money and, you know, just use it for a down payment to live off campus. So that's what I had to do. I had to settle already. I was like, you know what, I ain't got time for this. So what I recommend you guys do, if you guys are gonna move out here, or you want to know how you can find housing off of campus, or even if this video has nothing to do with college and you just want to relocate in the Bay Area, this is what you can do to find a space or like to look for housing. So what I did is go to facebook.com, you know, you search for the group San Jose State off-campus housing, and you join. Once you're in, guys, you can type there what you are looking for, what your budget is, who you are, obviously your profile, and you can read along like the timeline, like what people are offering, what people are renting out, what the prices are. I recommend you find people who you want to live with if you're gonna live with a roommate, or if not, like, so I recommend you doing that before you consider like Craigslist or something, you know, because you're gonna live with strangers. So yeah, okay, so to answer that question, no, I don't live on campus. Where do I live? I live in I have my own bedroom. One bedroom, no, I can't afford that. I live in a home, you know, you could see right here, I'm gonna show it like what the houses look like. With students or professionals, you know, and I am renting my own room because I like my privacy and I can make these videos for you guys. How expensive it is to live out here. So here it is. If you're going to be living off campus and you're going to share a room, you're looking at like $600, right, to $700 just to share a room. I don't know if that includes utilities. I don't know what kind of roommate, what kind of apartment you're gonna deal with, but that's the price out here. Right? That's, you know, and just imagine that along with all your other expenses, and just your the cost of living is just high. So, and if you want your own space like me, you're going to have to pay a higher price. You're going to be paying like $800 to $1,000 for a single bedroom. Now you guys are probably like, oh my God, that's crazy. I'm never going over there, blah, blah, blah. There's ways you can make it work, but I'm not going to lie. Silicon Valley, the Bay Area, the cost of living out here is at its peak. I'm not trying to discourage anyone. I'm just keeping it real because I didn't know what I was getting myself into. So I wish somebody would have told me. Like, I was just like, oh, I'm going to NorCal. Like, I'm going to San Jose State. Like, I want to have that experience of living in NorCal. And people were like, oh, it's expensive out here. And then I was like, all right, you know, how expensive can it be? And I got here, I was like, oh my God, what did I get myself into? Now, I know you guys wanted to know that. That's what you're looking at if you're gonna live off campus. That's how expensive it is to live out here. Now, What do you have out here? Why is it expensive? The demand of living is increasing because of all these IT companies, all these software companies, and all of these startup companies. That's business, that's IT. You know, you're talking about Facebook, eBay, PayPal, Tesla, Microsoft. There's just so many companies out here, guys, and if I missed one, I'm not trying to be ignorant. Just everyone's trying to work for these companies, and they are expanding. I heard somewhere that 40% of the people out here aren't even from here. Like, they came in to work for these companies. Sometimes I hear that these companies help you pay for your housing, but even then, this is what the Bay Area looks like, right? It's divided. You have East Bay, where you got Oakland, you got, you know, Berkeley, you got South Bay, you got San Jose, and then along the west you have, you know, everything that's like Saratoga. You got Palo Alto up there. Palo Alto's where Stanford's at. And you got all of these millionaires there, and like all these like middle class, upper class families and homes. Like, it's very nice, it's very fancy. So if you're someone that wants to come out here to work for these companies, intern for Canon or something, or Microsoft, you know, this place is for you. You're gonna have to grind, you're gonna have to hustle, you're gonna have to make sacrifices to get into these companies, because the cost of living is expensive. Now if you're considering on moving out here and you're gonna live off campus, and you know, this is not like this booming area is not what you're looking for necessarily, like you're just doing it for art or something, I don't want to discourage you, but just consider that it's expensive to live out here, and depending on what you're going to come out here for is how you'll determine if you want to live out here in the Bay Area. Again, I'm trying to help you guys out. So for me, it's like I came out here for sociology, but I'm minoring in business, and just with this business mindset now that I'm learning and I'm networking, I'm managing my finances better. Now, Edwin, what do you do? What do you do for money? How the hell are you paying that much? Guys, like, first of all, one, I get financial aid. And some of you are like, yo, like, you're lucky. Like, I don't get financial aid. I have to get out loans. Like, guys, if you think about it, I qualify for financial aid because I am considered broke. I don't have family members that make over the $20,000 a year mark or whatever it is now. I'm broke. I'm on my own. Like, I'm starting from the bottom, first generation. Like, my mom's an immigrant. Like, I'm planting a seed out here. So I get financial aid because of that. I don't have no one helping me out, you know? Again, if you're in that similar situation, financial aid is, you're getting financial aid and you can live on campus, I recommend it. If you can't, again, you're gonna get still good money in your pocket, and try to save that money. So for example, I get like $3,000 to $4,000 a semester, which is not much if you consider the cost of living out here. However, if I'm able to save that and invest it, or like, and keep working it on top of that, I manage, right? So what do? I tutor high school kids, guys. If you haven't heard of the AVID program, that's like a college-bound program, you know, and I tutor freshmen in high school, and I think it's great, man. I've been doing it for a while. I only do 4 hours a week, so I go Wednesdays and Fridays. And yeah, I love it. And so that's not my main source of income. My main source of income, guys, and I'm not gonna try to sell you, I know a lot of people have many opinions on this, but because I'm 23 years old, I don't want to work for someone. I was working for In-N-Out before, and it's very physically demanding, and although they are a great company, you know, I decided I don't want to stress myself out, because a lot of jobs out here are still paying minimum wage or a little bit above, but it's not even enough, guys. Like, you're gonna get paid out here for like $12.50 to $15 an hour. Now, depending on what job you have, that also determines how fucking tired you're gonna get. So you might be busting your ass at a restaurant, or you might be sitting at a desk. Either way, you're getting paid like $15 an hour. If you don't have like this entry-level professional job, or like your like legit job, I'm talking to like students or like people who still are trying to find their way out here. So if you're just gonna get a job to get by while you figure yourself out, you're gonna be getting paid like $15 an hour. And that's a little bit out here for me, you know, because of the cost of living. So what do? I drive for Lyft. And this isn't a sales pitch. This video is not about that. I'm just giving you an idea of what I do and why I do it. Driving for Lyft only on weekends, Friday through Sunday, allows me to make $500 to $600. I'm not making this up. And if I do that every weekend, I would have made already my rent money. Also, it gives me time to go on photography shoots. It gives me time if I want to look for internships. If I want to network with people, it gives me time to tutor students. And that's what I like to do. I like to help people. I like to teach. I want to inspire. I want to motivate. That's one of my dreams. So I figured if I'm trapped in a job and I'm working for someone right now, I wouldn't be investing so much in myself, making these videos, going on photography shoots. And me as a 23-year-old, by hustling on the weekends, just 15 hours total, to make that much money, guys, like, it allows me to put so much time in myself, invest in myself to grow and to survive out here. Now, some of you that are not 21 or over, you have the option of, you know, doing the same, but like for Uber Eats or Postmates or something, like stuff like that, where you can get tips. It's on your own schedule. And yeah, like I recommend that for people who want to find themselves, who have hobbies, who are like still trying to invest time in themselves and don't want to be trapped, you know. But those of you who want to intern and don't mind working these other jobs and don't mind, like, you know, living with someone and like paying so little, like, again, there's a lot of jobs out here. You can work in retail, you can work for In-N-Out, you can work for you can work on campus. Like, that's just not for me anymore. So for me, it's like, okay, I want to make more money. I don't want to work under someone. I want to invest in myself, and I want to get my degree. So what do? I make some adjustments, and that's what I do, guys. So yeah, that's pretty much like what you're looking at out here. Just keep that in mind, guys. San Jose State is a great school. Although, like I said, there's really nothing great out here that you're paying so much for, unfortunately. And I heard stories already that people dropped out of San Jose State because it was too expensive, or they left San Jose because it was too expensive. You have people moving in with other people or moving out of their homes to like merge with someone because it's just too expensive now. And then, again, this all depends on who I'm talking to. Not everyone like is struggling. Not everyone, like, you know, some of you probably have money and just want to know what it's like to live out here. So that's what you're paying for. You know, you have San Francisco, beautiful city. It's like an hour away from here. Again, it's expensive to live there, and you have a great view, great weather there, and people like in the arts and stuff are over there. You know, you have all of these sports teams, and like it's great and all, depending on who you are. Like right now, I'm still with you guys who are still trying to grind, trying to find yourself, trying to get your degree and stuff. So yeah, I hope this helps, guys. I hope this gave you a little bit of an idea of what it's like to move out here, kind of adjust and adapt. I hope you guys do, like, if you're watching this because you want to decide on San Jose State, I hope this gave you an idea. I hope it helped. If you guys have any comments or questions on other topics or other issues or like just life in general, guys, hit me up. I want to help you guys out. That's why I'm making these videos. That's why I tutor high school students. I just want to help and I want to motivate. That's my dream. So yeah, guys, follow me on social media, Instagram, Snapchat. I'm not trying to gain followers. I just literally just want to engage with you guys. I know some people already do follow me on there, and I appreciate you guys. I see you. So yeah, I hope this helps. And if you have any other questions or comments or topics, drop them down below, and I'll try to keep up with these videos once a week. And because of your comments, I am able to provide. So it's a win-win, guys. So thank you guys again for 300 subscribers. Feels good to be back, and I hope this video did help. And so until next time, my name is Edwin. Subscribe and good luck deciding.